Apa ya berarti akan gurian negeri.
Hello people of South Africa, you just watched a previous video and that is just the beginning. Continue watching this video for more as we explain what has been happening. Now in the previous video you could see a group of illegal immigrants, but this time they are Somalians who have ragefully and angrily attacked South Africans, saying they have had enough of these xenophobic attacks. What we are dealing with here is a situation that has triggered strong reactions online and across different communities. Anytime a violent incident or confrontation is captured on a video and shared widely, it immediately becomes more than just a local event. It turns into a national discussion. And what is exactly happening now? At the center of this situation is a broader issue that South Africa has been grappling with for years: concerns around immigration, community safety, unemployment, and rising social tension in certain areas. Now, it is important to be clear at the start. Authorities do not rely on social media narratives when responding to incidents like this. Investigations are carried out based on evidence, witness statements, and official reports. Recently, the South African government, through law enforcement and justice structures, has consistently maintained the same position in similar cases, saying any act of violence or public assault is treated as a criminal offense, and individuals found guilty through investigation will face arrest and prosecution. Mob justice or retaliatory attacks are not permitted under the law. The justice system, not only public opinion, determines accountability. In past incidents involving community violence or attacks linked to immigration tensions, police have made arrests where evidence supported criminal charges such as assault, public violence, or intimidation. So the legal framework is clear. Regardless of background, anyone involved in unlawful violence is subject to the law. But what are many South Africans asking? If the illegal immigrants can come out en masse to attack South Africans who own the country, will South Africans just sit down, folding their hands and watching why illegal immigrants take over their city as they claim? Share your thoughts as you watch this video. What makes situations like this sensitive is not just the incident itself, but the wider environment around it. There are ongoing public concerns about pressure on jobs and informal economies, border control and immigration enforcement, crime perception in some communities, trust in government response mechanisms. At the same time, there are also strong warnings from authorities and civil society groups about the dangers of targeting individuals or groups based on nationality because it can escalate conflict and harm innocent people. Based on previous responses in similar situations, here is what the government is likely to do next. Police investigations will be launched or continued. Any individuals identified through evidence may face arrest. Charges can include assault, public violence, or related offenses. Courts will determine guilt or innocence through due processes. Authorities may increase police presence in affected areas to prevent further escalation, and public statements may be issued to calm tensions and discourage retaliation. The government's consistent message in these situations has been that violence will be prosecuted regardless of who is involved or what the underlying dispute may be. Implications about these situations can include increased tension between communities, strong emotional reactions on social media, risk on misinformation spreading quickly online, pressure on local authorities and national leadership, renewed political debate on immigration and security policy. What are South Africans asking now? What is the real cause of rising tensions in affected communities? Are current immigration and border systems effective enough? Is law enforcement responding quickly and consistently to prevent escalation? How can authorities balance enforcement with human rights and social stability? And what can communities do to prevent violence from becoming the first response? These are not simple questions, and they do not have simple answers, but they are necessary questions. We want your opinion. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think authorities are doing enough to manage these situations? What do you believe is the main driver of tensions in communities right now? And what solutions do you think can actually reduce conflict instead of increasing it? Leave your thoughts in the comments, but keep the discussion respectful. This is a serious issue that affects real lives on all sides. Moving forward, here's what viewers should expect. Continued police investigation updates, possible arrests if evidence supports criminal charges, official statements from government departments, heightened public debate on immigration and safety, possible policy discussions depending on how the situation develops. At the end of the day, what is most important is not just reacting to what we see online, but understanding how these situations develop, how the law responds, and how communities move forward after moments of tension. Because ultimately, the goal is not escalation. The goal is stability, accountability, and peace with the communities. Keep watching as we continue to follow how this situation develops and rising tensions being discussed about across different communities in South Africa. And it is also important to note and tell South Africans about what happened 2 days back, where illegal foreigners, illegal immigrants, the group of Malawians, were attacking the South African police service, touching their vehicles, and also other heinous acts and crimes. What do you think about the xenophobic saga in South Africa? What do you think about the rising migration tensions? What has President Ramaphosa said? These acts and these different scenarios has made South Africa and Ramaphosa reeling as he struggles to contain the violence. Also recently, it was reported that Ramaphosa took a bold step by going to churches, pleading with religious leaders to pray as he seeks prayer for the recent tensions. Ramaphosa has said that illegal immigrants, whether documented or undocumented, are important to the growth of the nation, and he will take due process to handle it. Now South Africans are faced with either respecting the president or taking law into their own hands, and it has been reported that anyone who is caught through evidence taking law into their hands will face immediate arrest. Thank you. Watch this video. In this recent clip that you're about to watch, these are illegal Malawians. One of them, who is speaking, explains what has been happening. Let's listen to him after their attack on the South African police service. Thank you. And when you're done watching this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video so as to grow this channel. Remain blessed. Thank you.
Because I don't have passport for sure. So for now, we are repatriating to buy a home, our original home, Malawi, because South African citizens, they say that they don't want the foreigners, which is a big situation all around South Africa. Each and everyone is on a big trouble.
Yeah, they don't care even if you have the passport or if you have the paper. They need the papers, permission papers, for you to stay here and work here. Yeah, so if you have the passport, your passport should be, maybe is expired, so there's no need for you to stay in South Africa. Yeah, so we understand this situation and we go through it. We are so many here, the Malawians. And within 3 days ago, we have been with the Congos and Tanzanians. Were there also repatriating from, they were chasing from with the Zulus people. They said that they don't want the foreigner because we're taking over their jobs. So we understand, we agree. But some of the Zulus, they're also complaining. Yeah, others they are happy. They say, hey, Aba Hambe. Yeah, we don't want the foreigners. But other Zulus, they say no, they're supposed to stay in. But we have no any choice for now. The government said that we're supposed to go home. We agree to go home. Yeah. Some of us we have some plans to do at home, but we didn't finish it. Yeah, because of this emergency situation.
So because each and everyone never expected things supposed to be done like this, which is very bad to us, the foreigners. We're not feeling good to go back. Yeah, because we're here, working here, getting some piece of money and sending home. We're trying to assisting our families and parents. You see, so for now, because of this emergency, we have no any choice. We're supposed to go. We agree. We're supposed to go home. My name is
March, sorry, the 30th of this month, deadline by some other pressure groups, not by the government. So we understand that people would have come to this particular side based on that threshold. That is why we're saying that we didn't bring them here. They listened to the calls that were being made by those groups to say that we must have left this country by the 30th of June, and that's why they feel that they are scared, but not necessarily from the government.
Just to clarify, just quickly, there is no government deadline for the 30th.
Government has never issued any deadline. We're dealing with any illegal person in a legal way, meaning to say once you have been identified as an illegal person in this country, we need to apprehend you, take you through our court processes and deport you accordingly, which is a process that is an everyday process as immigration officers go out in terms of inspections and checking who's not documented in the country.
Mr. Mother, this process, I mean, remember you've spoken to us about the two processes, repatriation and deportation. It's obviously unusual considering the number of people that you're dealing with at one time. Do you have an idea yet of what it's costing for that?
I won't be able to respond in terms of how much it's costing the country so far. But what actually happened is that the government of South Africa provided about 10 buses, which is part of the process of deportation. And Malawi government is pushing along the path of the repatriation in terms of bringing in the buses.
Just the last one.
This is my shop.
Sithi bavalela kancane. Hey, my chief. Okay. Finish.